political cost to Harris of not answering direct questions. Questions can be crystallizing for candidates and voters, and some politicians have had their finest moments answering tough questions on their feet. When Kamala Harris sat down for just the second major television interview of her campaign last week with the Philadelphia ABC affiliate, the anchor asked her to outline one or two specific things she would do to fulfill her pledge of bringing down prices and making life more affordable for people. She responded by recalling how she was a middle-class kid who grew up in a community of construction workers, nurses, and teachers who were very proud of their loan. She recounted her mother saying to buy her family's first house. She paid tribute to a neighbor who became a surrogate to the parent. She praised the beautiful character of the American people. Only then, after nearly 2 minutes, did Ms. Harris outline her plan for a $50,000 tax credit for startup small businesses, private sector tax breaks to spark the construction of 3 million housing units over 4 years, and $25,000 in federal down payment assistance for first-time home buyers. It is a symbolist of modern political strategy that candidates should answer the question they want to, not the ones that are asked. And Ms. Harris faces a unique challenge in this truncated presidential race of introducing herself to an electorate that in many ways still barely knows her. So she might be forgiven for leading with a blizzard of atmospheric biographical detail that makes some voters feel they can't trust her to answer a direct question. But in a campaign in which Donald Trump fills our days with errant nonsense and dominated the national discussion, and the polls show a tight race where Ms. Harris is running behind Joe Biden's level of support in 2020. With some groups, the vice president can afford to stick only to rehearsed answers and stump speeches that might not persuade voters or shape what America is talking about. Writing about politicians for decades has convinced me that direct, succinct answers and explanations from Ms. Harris would go a long way, perhaps longer than she realized, toward persuading voters that they know enough about her and her plans, which polling surveys now suggest they don't, yet badly want to. Being known as a straight shooter would also help persuade restive political elites, pundits, and journalists that Ms. Harris is grappling with such scrutiny, and I think she's apt to be rewarded in the end for it.